This is not your usual hut restoration story. It's not just that we've got a bunch of Wāhine jumping around crying happy tears because their 50-year-old hut has finally landed on the piles they put in the new site they've cleared on a project they've been working on for over 2 years. It's more about the sense of purpose and belonging you get when you throw a bunch of women into a project in a wild environment, and even with hectic logistical and physical challenges, Mother Nature throwing down her ultimate test of character, our Wāhine emerge. A little bloodied and torn, but with the job done, their hearts full, these new friendships held for life. It was back on another hut restoration project that Sally had this idea for an all-women Wāhine crew.
That last trip of Stanfield, and we were all on the deck trying to paint those deck posts, and it was raining. And it just happened to be all females there finishing off the work on the hut anyway, and so we're like, stuff this, like, why don't we just do one where it's actually, you know, from woe to go, it's all of the females just in there getting it done. I remember getting this message from Megan. She's like, I think I found you a hut. I was like, what? For what? So what, next project? Or she's like, yeah. Like, you know, I think this one's going to work. No, I think you did well, Megan. You picked well.
Yeah, I wanted it to be something meaty that everyone could sink their teeth into.
Yeah, well, you nailed that.
Yeah, nailed it.
And meaty it was.
The hut is at the end of Comet Road. It's constantly been vandalised. The water tank and the cladding, they're riddled with bullet holes. There's broken glass everywhere. It's covered in graffiti.
Hey there, old girl.
Definitely worth saving, really.
We're going to give you a new home, buddy.
How about down to the mighty Ngārurooro? Then we can paddle to it. What do you reckon?
Sally reckoned yes. She roped in her best mate Emma, they found another Emma, a Sarah, and ripped in. The first trip into the bush was 4 days. It was all sweat and grunt as they got stuck into cutting the new track. 6 kilometres long, 1,000 metres of elevation. Bush so dense their only hope was the chainsaw.
I remember me and Sarah were nearly in tears when we finally joined the 2 tracks up.
With loppers, pack, fuel banging against me, which was, you know, another 5 kilos on top of what I already had on my back.
Trips 2 and 3 saw our Wāhine gathered for a total of 9 days. More track cutting, of course, and clearing the site.
Right, so we found the hut site. Yep.
Tall, majestical stands of kanuka. Wood so hard your chainsaw doesn't stand a chance. It's a slog. A firewood supply to keep visitors warm for years to come. And then they drive half the night to get back home, a few hours in bed before getting up for their day jobs. This is getting real.
No, I'll just have one more.
4 days of digging, then concreting in 22 foundation piles, with the anchor piles being 900 mil deep.
Face in a nice big hole.
Water lines in concrete.
Now, our site was ready to meet her.
Bye.
See ya.
Fuck!
Behind the scenes, things were tough, real tough. You see, Megan loves her huts and she's worked on a few. So with drama after drama, site changes, site plan delays, helicopter letdowns, grand plans falling apart, there was nothing left to do but pick up the pieces.
That is the extra work. It's not ideal, but
and put them back together. She rallied her troops. Our Wāhine moved their lives around once again, and we're there with bells on. Trip 5, the big one, 10 full days. Welcoming to the crew Yvette, Rachel, Helen, Bella, Fuis, and Kathy. Now we have 12 Wāhine, and with 20 days already done, We're on the home stretch. 9 nights in their tent. Time to rip the old girl apart. Dismantled, flat-packed, repurposed, reimagined. And she's off, flying over that 1,000-metre ridgeline. Our girl Komata is landed in her new home.
Oh my God, it's in one piece, yes! 2, 3, stand. Yeah, so this is our little home for the week. So trying to give them the opportunity to build things from start to finish. The woodshed, for example, they put in the piles. They've also built the flat pack frames for all of these. What they're seeing now, they put the base onto the piles, stand the frames up, and all of a sudden they've got this building that they're now putting their building wrap around. So this learning from start to finish how a building goes together, which is really quite neat to watch. Yeah. Probably the most exciting thing will be when Emma and Sally finish the wharepaku and we don't have to shit in a hole in the ground over in the bush anymore. If you look down in here, they've also dug the 1.5 metre deep hole. I don't think we'll fill that in any of our lifetimes. Oh, they will look at a hot play way here now. It's just quite a lot of work, isn't it? I'll be wondering what's inside those walls. Wow.
Oh my God.
We earned it. Good to do.
Cheers. Well done. Cheers. Almost watertight.
That was a hard day. Nice. Watertight enough to work tomorrow.
It was not until I saw how much rain is supposed to, because I thought I was like 0.1 of a mil and stuff like that, and I was like, oh, it's just drizzle. And then when I just saw the weather report, I was like, oh, it's a little bit more than just drizzle. We probably need to.
Are we still talking light rain though?
Yeah, just light rain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Overnight. It's not actually all about the huts, right? Like, it's about this. Like, I feel a bit teary actually. It's about this community that we create and people taking away new skills and
new friends.
People taking away new friends.
Perhaps the reason we're here, but realistically, like, this can never be recreated. Like,
Got that round of it, pointed that on.
Wait.
And on our Wāhine laboured, all hands on deck late into the night. No one was ready to tools down until she was done.
I know everyone's fucking really tired. I know it was a late night last night and the night before that and the night before that and like super, super appreciative. But I mean, I think everyone looks at this and goes, fuck this, look at what we did.
Can't have shit on my deck.
She didn't get done. Almost, but not quite. Tears of happiness, achievement and disappointment were shed as the crew farewelled each other. But not for long, just matewa. See you soon. 3 weeks later, more annual leave and child and pet care cleared, supplies gathered, another 4 days in the bush. This is it, Wāhine, the final countdown. Care was taken to master the finishing touches. The team were treated to sunshine, cooler temperatures, a freshly filled rainwater tank, and more of Megan's special dinners. And they got it done.
Tell me your favourite thing that you built. This did a whole fucking heart. Yeah. All about this friendship.
last bits of work to allow the hut to open at the new site. Track, clear and marking. Thanks to 2024 BCT Wāhine, who cleared the site, cut the track, moved and completely refurbished this hut for your shelter and enjoyment. Enjoy and respect.
We did it. That's so cool.
BCT! Just our hands.
Here we see 3 badass wāhine in their natural environment.
I've been told not to stand against the hot wall because I'll disappear.
Oh, that's very satisfying.
Kind of cool. I like the first coat better than the second coat.
I fucking watch had the audacity about an hour ago to be like, you seem a bit stressed, do you need a rest? I was like, no!
You're right.
The audacity.
Are those 3-day-old socks?
Well, Emma just gave me reviews. So they're sitting stinking on the bed.
Oh, a little ratchet screwdriver. Oh, ratchet. It's a ratchet one. With little adjustable bits that you put in.
These guys,
A pencil.
good bastards,
Goes behind
looking
your baby.
after us very well. Cheers, Tumu.
Go away, you silly English kniggit. Right.
Get on in.
What would we have done without you?
Rightio.
You're like a row of violinists.